allow, if a member wants to be a member of the, if a person wants to be a member of the co-op at Cooper Square, it costs $1,800, which they pay to the co-op, and when they leave, when they move out, they will get that amount back, plus whatever interest that has accumulated. However, they will never make a profit on that. It remains only $1,800 until they move out. And we call that limited equity cooperative. That is, you put your money into it, you put a little bit of your money, but you get the same amount of money back and you can't make a profit. Compare that to a private co-op or a private building, a condominium in New York City of the same size, and it will probably cost $1.8 million. So that gives you an idea how affordable this housing really is. The other thing I wanted to mention is that as a member of the board of Cooper Square Community Land Trust, one of the things that we are very much aware of is how all of the people who live in the housing are constantly living in the United States, where people's notion of housing is as a commodity to make a profit on. And so people, when they move in, have to really have a hard time understanding this idea that they're not going to make a profit on the housing. It's not the American dream. And so some people actually, some individuals, and this is a very, very small minority, actually resent the fact that they can't make a profit and would love to see it go back into the real estate market, because they would make an awful lot of money. If that $1,800 could be $1.8 million, they would be very happy. But most tenants, I think, really appreciate that their monthly housing costs are very low, among the lowest you can find anywhere in New York City. And so with the money that people are saving, you hear tenants say, well, I could send my children to college and we could go on a vacation, which a lot of poor people in New York City cannot say, and they cannot do. They don't have the money because over 50% of tenants in New York City are what we call rent burdened. That is, they're spending more than 30% of their gross income on housing. So the more they spend on housing, the less they have to spend on other things. People living in Cooper Square CLT properties are not rent burdened. So they can take rent off of the list of problems in their lives.